Hello everyone, my name is Alejandro Ojeda, and today I'm going to talk about our first lab for Physics 2. In the first lab, we were holding a lab regarding tapes, and in this lab the purpose was for us to become familiar with the charges and its transfer from an object to another object. So the what I used in this experiment for formulas and materials were first of all a tape and a simple measurement device. And I used my desk to lay down the tape and see how it reacts. The formulas I used were Coulomb's law, which is the force is equal to 9 times 10 to the power of 9 times charge 1 times charge 2 divided by the distance squared. And at the same time I also had the electric field, which is the same, just remove one of the charges just in case. In addition, I'm also thinking of the gravitational force, which is force is equal to the negative of mass times gravity, because there's only two forces in this lab: the force of gravity and the force of electricity. So in this lab, we have a few assumptions and conditions. I'm assuming that the air resistance is to be negligible. I am treating the tape as a point charge concentrated on the center of the tape. And then I designated that the base tape and the U-tapes are the system, while everything else in the room is the surroundings. The tape length is about 0.2 meters, and the distance between the tapes was about 0.005 meters. So in this result, I saw that the U-tape was attracted to three items: my hand, the books, and the pen, while the tape was repelled only when another tape was introduced. In addition, there is one electron to 2.61 times 10 to the power of 6 atoms, and the electrons loss equaled around 1.53 times 10 to the power of 11. Now in this lab, there could have been some errors. The charges for the tapes may not have been equal. The charge quantity may have been influenced by my handling, and the tape could have been a little too long or too short, since there is a discrepancy of about 0.01 meters. Here's my code that I use for this laboratory and it running, and to the what ifs and why. I saw that even if the charges were swapped, it wouldn't matter, at least on this experiment, because at the end of the day, for example, the tape and my hand would still have opposite charges and will still attract. And it is important to know how to handle charges, because if you don't, like if you grab it on your whole arm or hand, then you might be losing a lot tape, because the longer you handle that tape, the more likely that you lose charge on that tape. And in conclusion, I see that everyday object electric interactions can be observed by charging them. As in this experiment, I saw that when I put the tape after charging it and put it in my hand, I saw it attracting to my hand. And in addition, I saw that my hand could transfer neutrally charged objects, sorry, even when we don't mean to. Thank you so much.